What is going on, everyone? KMDolph back for the next installment of Transport Fever. Now, as you know from last episode, we set up a new food run over here in the good old Keystone Bay. As you can see, that's all happening now. The trucks are doing their bits and pieces. They're taking food into here. They're taking the food over to Jackson. Now, two things I've done off camera because I just couldn't help myself. Just in preparation for today, so I don't have to spend too much more time out this way, is not only have I... What did I do? I upgraded the trains, for one. I made them longer so they carry 360 and they're already running full. So that's great. But the other thing I did do was I set up a new truck route so that some trucks can run more food out to Southside over here. And they drop their precious cargo off in here in these nice little red trucks. And then they traverse back along this little highway thing that I've created. They come up here, over here, and then progress their way over the bridge and try and make their way through traffic. But at least that's all done now. I was going to contemplate doing like a mass town demolish and making a freight run that runs parallel with this, but I just could not be bothered. It's too late in the game. If it was earlier in the game, I might have done it, but we're not going to do that today. So that's one thing that I've done. The other thing I've done, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to wait to do it until right after the intro. Okay, and we're back from the intro. Now we've hopped a good fair bit over to the other side of the map to the Anamore. If you guys recall, Anamore is where we have the little diesel that runs the planks from the plank stop. We've got the little GWR tank engine that Cody's picking up the logs and bringing them in there. And then we've got the big old 80-something classes and the other diesel thing that are picking up all the planks, taking them down there to make up machine parts. But one thing I have done off the camera is I've created something new. As you can see, there is a new line. This was only ever a one-stop station for the Northern Line. Now, the reason for this insanity is because I realised that the Northern Electric line literally just runs along 3 stations. There's no connection to anything. I've spent several episodes connecting up the Halo line with freight and hooking it up with passenger routes that intersect with the airport and whatnot. But the Northern Electric's been running by itself. So I thought, well, I've got to try and connect something up to it. So I did exactly that. Now, what I've done is I've created a nice little country-style line that just runs out into the middle of nowhere. As you can see, it just runs and runs and runs. And here comes the train that I've put on said line. And I want to kind of get a bit of a better action shot than that. Can I have something cool? Oh, yeah, this'll do. This'll do nicely. Look at that. It's going to come into there. You can see the water in the background, and here comes the train. I'll speed it up, because why not? Now, some of you might cringe at the train choice, but it is the, it's this thing, the HSV, the Inner City. Now, I don't know anyone that's ever run a profitable one of these. I know I certainly haven't. But I've decided to run it because it does like 200 and something kilometers an hour. As you can see, it just buckets along the line without any issue at all. I mean, it is starting to pick... The Northern Electric still got 60 passengers. The Halo Northern Electric Connector, which is what I've called it, has about 17 passengers on board. Well, at the platform, ready to rock and roll. Now, what this line does, and before we start getting into what we're going to do today, is I couldn't get it to come into Beckley, which I would have ultimately liked, but because I put the train station right in the middle of the town, I can't get anything that would look nice to sort of traverse into the platform without demolishing half the city. So I decided to leave that. I've brought it in as a single line. It's going to jump onto there and it's going to head out through the tunnel and into Valleydale. Valleydale, the bustling town that it is. As you can see, there's one coming in now. He's got 16 passengers on board, which is great. The Halo Northern Electric line has got 40 passengers ready to go back the other way. Well, that's nice. Well, that's all looking rather swish. As you can see, look at that. Little Garrett in the background. Hey, everything's happening. So everything's happening in the Valley Dale. It is the new bustling town centre of the Halo line. So that's going to be that. Now, what we're going to do today, now that I've shown you that and I've, revealed that which I've done off camera, we're going to focus on today. Now, I don't know if I'm going to bother doing this with what's left or what time is left of this series, but I did look at maybe iron ore, maybe some coal, and maybe, racking it along this line, creating a little underline here that goes out to here, and, doing some sort of horrendously convoluted steel line, so that way I could get the steel all the way back into the center of town by bringing it and making it merge onto, I don't know, something along here, because I have got a spare line that I could do it with. I mean, it could happen. I don't know that I want it to happen, but it could happen. And I've also upgraded the Northern Electric train, as you can see. It's running full with 138 passengers, and I've also put an extra train on there. So I don't know if I don't know if I want to do it. I really don't know if I want to do it. I mean, grabbing coal from out there and ore from out here would be an easy enough feat with the help of trucks. And then it's just a case of having a station that is long enough to merit like the world's longest coal and ore train, running that out there, and then having a ways of getting it back. The only problem there is that I can't get it back without the use of things like nappies, which we don't want, and also, the use of everything else. I mean, the good thing is that from Anamore, I've got access to almost every single other network imaginable, with the exception of, well, no, eventually it would get out to the Halo line, but from Anamore, it heads down that way, drops off down the bottom here, and once it's dropped off down the bottom here, it then comes into the Grayson. Grayson then comes in and gets dropped off at Alexandria and at the depot over here, and then everything can get shipped out to the... it's convoluted, out to David W. Freight Incorporated. Once that's done, it can then do a whole bunch of things. But see, we don't want it just for that. We want it for the options here for the steel, because if we can get steel in here and planks, then we can get machines. And machines is what's going to drive this, hopefully, this endeavour, hopefully a little bit further forward. Now, the only thing I don't know, and I would probably need to, I am going to need to do something about it. Do I want to do this? Bugger it. I'm investing. I don't know why I'm investing, but I'm investing. So that would just bring the coal and everything down there. And all I'd need to do is just make a little... because it's not going to go any further than that. It could then basically just turn around and come back. And that's not going to be too much of a dilemma, unless a train is trying to get through. Okay. This might not actually be the worst idea I've ever had. Alright, well that's what we're going to do today. I wasn't going to do it, but the more I think about this, the more I'm sort of half committing to it. Because how am I going to do this, I wonder? Can I make this happen? I don't know. Right. Can I make this happen? Probably not. I mean, that's not going to let me do it for a million bazillion years. Can I make a tunnel? No. Oh dear, what can the matter be? Yeah, see, it's only ever going to go as far as there, and then it's going to make this horrendous lump. I mean, I can get a bridge happening, but the bridge is not a massive fan of what I'm trying to do. And even then, it's a horrendously big, lumpy... Oh, I don't know. I mean... Phew. Look at the clearance on that. That's terrible. Alright, let's go down to here. Let's make some sort of a convoluted looking bridge. Will you let me make the bridge of my dreams? I don't think you're going to. Especially with that in the way. Alright, what if I did this? What if I go whabam, whabam, whabam. And then I try and make it happen in this convoluted fashion that I want. Okay. Now can I make a bridge? I mean, I can make a bridge. It looks horrendous, but I mean, I could make a bridge. Oh, and that's so close to the train station. Oh. Na 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 na. Yeah, see, that looks a bit better. Can I make it? Can I? Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, that'll work. But the problem I have then is that I need to make a station here. Yeah, see, the game's not going to like me very much for trying to do this. I mean, you know, is this really what we want to do with this? I mean, the game will let me do it if I want to do it. Oh, Jesus. So the game will let me do it, but it's a question of whether or not one should. I mean, it does do what I need it to do, theoretically. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, have you got something better for me? I mean, sure. Why not? Do that. Okay. This might just work. I mean, it's horrendously, as I keep saying, it's horrendously convoluted, but, you know, when have I ever been one for non-convolutedness? Yeah. Alright, so we're going to want, like, the world's most ridiculous train station length, because that's what we inevitably do on Transport Fever, is we build horrendously convoluted train lines. Now, I actually want to make that curvy. Not that curvy. Will you make that one? Yeah, okay, that'll work. Make that there. Then I've got to build a road that comes out to this. And I'm going to need some form of small country roads. Right, well, that works. It doesn't look ridiculous. And then what I do need is I need some sort of a road station that I'm going to be somewhat happy with. Well, I mean, they're only going to be dropping off one thing, so it's not like I need anything ridiculous. Let's go with a steel barrier. Let's make it... It needs to be two-way. One-way, I should say. And then I'm going to wrap it back around and make it do that. I can't do trams because it won't let me do trams, let's be honest. Alright, and then let's bring you back around. I mean, you know, it looks dumb, but ho-hum. I mean, I could upgrade the roads and make it look a bit prettier. There you go. There you go. I'll give you construction not possible. How about you just do it? Oh, okay, fine, don't do it then. Whatever. Alright, and that way then you can run out there, you can run under there, you're going to get upgraded because I like you. I don't, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, and then that works. Now, can I get a bit of track? Now, the one thing I am going to need is I am going to need 2 platforms here. Because something is going to have to run... Because I'm going to probably run 2 of these ridiculous trains down the other end. So I am going to need 2 track. Because then they're going to have to run through the station to get it back to where it needs to go, only to come back again and then pick up the next lot and head out there. Yes. Makes sense to me. In my head. Hopefully it makes sense in yours. If it doesn't, then we're in a bit of strife. Too much curve. I mean, I'm not one for this sort of nonsense, but whatever. Okay, so that does that. That's got a massive overgrade that I don't like, but again, we're late stage into the game, so I don't overly care too much. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to rack that onto... Why won't you rack onto here? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Will you rack onto there for me? No. Why will you not rack onto there for me? Okay. Game hates me. Why does this game hate me so much? Right, you're out to there. You're out to there. Now, run alongside and be happy. Be happy, little goblins. Right, there you go. It's the worst... One of the worst things I think I've ever created on this game, but nevertheless, it needed to be done. Okay. Yeah. What I then need to do is I need to delete that one. Put that there. I'll put that there because I'm going to give right of way to the passenger trains because that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, deleted the wrong thing. Oh dear. No, don't give me... You've given me enough grief. Don't give me any more. Okay, now I've got the world's most convoluted bridge. Love it. Alright, so that'll then run into there like that. I then need a couple more of these things. That can go there, that can go there. That can go there. That can go there. And then this must go right at the end of the bridge to make way for anything coming into there. And the good thing is that's a very, very long station. The only thing I will need is I'll need one of these happy little fellas there to stop him from going in if there's a big train coming. Yeah. And that will work quite comfortably. Alright, so that's that end of the station done. I will need to make the iron ore and the coal doovers up in a moment, which I will do thusly. Before I do that, I need to come out here and I need to create more drama. Now, the first thing I want is I want a really, really stupid long station. Yes, it's exactly what I want. I want it. Give it to me. All of it. I do need the second street connections, please. No, that's a bit too much there. Right. I don't need it to be curved, I don't think. Nope. Cool, that's made. So you're going to be the station from hell. You're 360 meters long, although I reckon you should be longer. Can I make you longer? Can I make you 400 meters long? Why, yes I can. Make you 400 meters long. We're going to have a long train, because we like long trains. Okay, so that's that bit done. I've also got to upgrade it to the high-speed track. Thank you very much. Right, now I've got to make this convoluted spin-off line that's going to come out from here, preferably along a flat, so that the line doesn't look terrible, like that. I don't want it to look terrible like that. That looks terrible. Look at it. It's horrendous. Go back, do it again. Alright, let's hook you up first. And then let's bring you onto here. And then we'll bring you... Nah, still looks like crap. Alright. If at first you do not succeed, ladies and gentlemen, you try and you try umpteen amount of times. Alright, let's make this an even playing field at least. So that I've at least got something to work with here. Okay, let's try that again. Meow. Can I make you go up slightly so that you don't look like the most hideous thing known to man? No. No, I can't. Okay. That's fine. Smooth it out, and we'll try it again. Now, I wonder, if I was to just do maybe something like this, is that going to work for me, maybe? Oh, Mr. Dolph, you may have just figured it out. Yes, that will work. Hey, don't make things more difficult than they need to be. There you go. This is looking a bit better and a bit more promising. No, don't do stupid stuff like that, please. Right, so you come through there. You then curve around at a rate of knots, like this. You're travelling under there like that. Right, and then I've got to make you curve around all the way into there. And then at some point, you're going to need to curve onto here as well. Right, and done. Cool! That was a little bit over the top, but nevertheless. Put that there. Right, let's put a couple more in. Couple more in. There you go, there you go. Yep. Alright, before you come back onto that line, you're going to have to stop there, because I'm not giving right of way to that. Put that one there. Then that's there, and that should be fine after that. There's that one there. That one there. That one there. That one there. Yeah, that should just about do it, I think. Yep, that's fine. Comes through the ditch to that point. Yep, and then that comes along through there and continues on. No fuss, no muss. That can go there to give them the right of way. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so now let's organise us a little coal mining expedition. We're going to need a coal mining expedition. Let's organise that thusly. This game's not going to like me too much. I mean, that doesn't look terrible. I mean, let's be honest, it does look terrible, but what do? You can't have everything. Alright, get rid of that. Need to make some more road. Go down, please. There you go. And then you... ho-hum. Yeah, you do that. So you're going to come in, loop, and then go back around. That's you done. Let's go do the ores. The good thing for the ore one is I will not need anywhere near as much effort with that because it should just work in theory. And then we wrap this around like this, and then we wrap it back around like that, and everyone's happy. Somewhat. Alright, so we've got that. Now the only thing I need is I need to be able to rack a train up that line, but I can't do that until that diesel is far and gone. But that's alright, because we can do that. Alright, so I need something that can carry coal, iron, and steel. That's going to be fun. And then once that's done, we'll round off the episode so that I don't go for 40 minutes today. Should have loaded this before I started recording. There you go. Alright, multiple units. Freight wagonage. No. Excuse me. Diesel stuff. Now, what have I got and where have I got it? Nah, you're no use to me. Where are all those? Why are you not here? I swear there was a thing here for multiple units of freight stuff. Where is it? Metro liners. Bud Metro liners. All the Metro liners. Let's just go multiple units in general. See, because there's those articulated coaches. I like them. I can't use them, but I like them. Why can't I use them? Because they're old. Alright, a long train. Takes steel only with stake cars. Not beneficial to me at all. Is there a long train that I can make bulk along? Stone, iron, and coal, and slag. Well, we don't really want the slag. We do not. So I need to try. Okay, so I need to. Oh God. All right, freight wagons it is. I need something that can not take. What are you? Grain, planks, fuel, tools, food. No, no. No. Damn it, you take everything. You take coal, you take iron, or you take steel, but you also take slag, and I don't want slag. I mean, I'm not going to be upset if I have to take slag, but I don't want to take slag. I mean, do we want to run another Naffies runs of iron and coal and ore and other whatnot? Flat car. Nope, you're no good to me. You're no good to me. You're no good to me. You're also no good to me. Is there anything that I can use that will do what I need it to do? Livestock, plastic, machines, tools, and food? No. You are not what I need. Is there anything above these? I mean, the baggage car is always fun, but I'm not putting it on there. That's the old cattle wagons. They're always fun, but I don't need them. Steel, planks, construction materials. Nope. I think we're going to be in a bit of strife here, folks. I need to do this with the stupid Naffies because I don't think I have anything that is going to benefit me in any other way, shape or form. See, they take slag, but I don't want slag. I want... Oh, man. This is so densely irritating. I need something that'll just take that which I need. I mean, the only other thing I could potentially do is... No, because that doesn't make any sense to do that. Gondolas, no. Fake gondolas, obviously not. Yeah, nah, not going to happen. Wonderful. Nappies it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whoo-wee! This gonna be a big train. We're going to need some sort of a miraculous diesel for this. I mean, no. GWA class, TT class, but you only do 115 kilometers an hour. The Kiwi Rail hasn't let me down yet. It does 140. And I'm pretty sure it's the fastest massive diesel that I have. Everything else sits around the 115. There's 130 on that one. But British Rail. I don't have anything against British Rail, but they just look weird. Oh, you know what? We're going to go with one of these CSXs. 130. I think that's probably the fastest I'm going to get on this. There you go. Rack that on there. Whack that on there. And then I need to create a line. Yes, I do. So what you are going to inevitably do is you are going to stop. I need to create a line, please. So this is going to be the Northern Steel line, because it's all it's doing, really. The only thing I haven't done yet is I haven't created the trains. So you need to stop there. You need to stop there. Then you need to run all the way out here. And then you need to stop here. And then you're going to run all the way back. Can I see what the line looks like, please, with the green? Yep, so you're going to do that. You're going to come back onto that line there. You're going to do that. You're not going to stop there on the way back because you don't have the capacity to do so. And then you will run your little backside back into town here, drop off the steel that you have so that that fella can pick it up and actually do something with his life because he's not doing anything currently. And then you run back down here, pick up your next lot, and out you go. Done. Right, so that's you sorted. Now I need to get trucks. All the truck. Well, that was easy. Okay, so I need to create 2 new lines. Let's create some lines, shall we? This is going to be the northern iron ore bulk. And you're going to be the northern coal bulk. Yes. Excellent. So, coal is going to run from him to him. You're going to run from him to him. That's right. That's what you're both going to do. So you're going to do that in an orderly fashion. Yes, you are. That's the only thing I don't like about you, is the fact that you have to go... and then this one is going to be red. You do the same thing. Looks horrible. But you know what? I could probably fix it. Can I make you a second one? And apply it? No, 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 no. No, no. Animal Annex, which is what you are. Go in on platform 2, please. And Animal Annex can also go in on platform 2. That way, it looks a lot neater. Love it. Love the neatness. Alright, trucks. Let's get some road vehicles. Big ass, stupid looking trucks that carry a hell of a lot of coal. And then we're done. That's a dump truck. I don't want dump trucks. That looks silly. Tipper semi-trailer. 90 kilometres an hour? Come on, there's got to be something a bit better than this. Steel and stuff. That's a platform truck. Okay, there's got to be something here that can carry... I want to say a coal tipper or something. Where's... No, that's an oil truck. I don't want oil trucks. Come on, it's got to be a... There's got to be something here that looks good. Come on. No. 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 What do you mean, no? What is all this no? The Volvo tipper. Hey, there you go, Volvo tipper. Look at those things. 80 kilometres an hour. Oh, that's a bit slow. They only carry 20. That carries 35. That carries 40. Well, I mean, that's just a flippin' no-brainer, as far as I'm concerned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the coal. You can get on the Northern Coal. Northern Coal Bulk. Yes. And then we'll go another ones. We'll make these ones a different colour. We're going to make these ones a dark orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Northern Thingamabob. Where'd it go? Northern Iron Ore. There you go. All right. Let's whack it into gear, shall we? Look at these awesome tipper trucks. Look at them go. So the brown ones are getting the iron ore. The blue ones are heading out towards Whatsy Bob, which is fine. These roads have a speed limit of 80. I need larger... Right, there you... Too much curvature. Well, that's fine. I can hack that for now. Right, so you can turn yourself into a nice big giant hooligan as well. There you go. Excellent. Alright, so that is all happening. I do want to see the giant diesel. If I get an opportunity to see the giant diesel. Where's he? Oh, that's the HSV. Or whatever the hell it is. Right. Here we go. First one of the CSX coming out to play. There you go, and he is off. In fine form. As he does. The food bay processing plant and the animal sawmill are still having drama. Which is fine. I don't have a drama with that. The only thing I do have a drama with is that... are you going to have drama? Probably. That is a 280 long train. That's brilliant. Look at the size of it. Still coming out. It's 400 metres long, so it'd want to be bloody good. Let's see. Still coming. Whoo-wee. Look at it. Look at this monster. Oh dear. Oh, there he goes. Well, hot damn. Alright, let's watch it come through here. This is going to look boss. Now, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to try and not watch this too far further after I finish recording. But, I mean, this is exciting in and of itself. So, I may watch a little bit of it and try and let it run in so that I've got something to show you next episode. But, as this train makes its way towards the depot within, as you can see, look at that, we've already got some, we already have the oars. What about you? Have you got oars? No. No. So you've got some more. You got nothing. That's so loud, but I love it. See, as he heads over the bridge. There you go. That is just a dynamite train. Look at it. I love it. Look at the size of him. Northern Coal. You got anything happening yet? You got 17 on board. Hey! You got 1. You got 2. And you got 1. Okay. Well, that's fair. At least you got something. So, I mean, for his first run, he's not really going to have anything to carry, but that's to be expected. Does he fit into the station comfortably? No, he does not. He is too long by 1 truck. But there you go. That is so ridiculously loud. There goes that train. So he got let through first. That's hilarious. So meanwhile, he's stuck there in there because the diesel wanted to go first. I love everything about that. Go, little diesel. Man your station. Yeah, you. Do what you need to do. Meanwhile, these trucks are going to start doing their bits and pieces. And that's all going to be hunky-dory. Now, you will... Which way do you come in? You come in that way. Okay. So as you come in that way, you'll start picking up the ores that you need to pick up. So far, you got 13. Here come the proverbial coal trucks with their small load on them. But that's going to turn out really good. I'm actually kind of happy that I did this. The trucks don't seem to mind it either. Look at them. In they come. Drop off the coal. Then I'll have bits of everything on there, and it's going to be hunky-dory. What are you doing over there? 60 at the moment. Okay, it's not the worst thing in the world. What about the iron ore plant? Also at 60. I mean, as it picks up, I can easily just add more into it. So that's not going to be a huge dilemma. Well, there you go. I've spent another 40-minute episode. It's my gift to you guys for the end of, well, the upcoming end of this particular season. But yeah, so there you go. Let's go find that other diesel and go see what he's up to. Oh, well, that's hilarious. He decided to sneak into the station and he's not going to be able to go anywhere. So what do you intend on doing now, good sir? You can't move. You're dumb. Go back to the depot, you idiot. Heading for the depot. That's just terrible. I don't know why you did that, but you did. And you've officially wasted my time. Now I've got to stand here and watch you go into here to cut off my episode. So guys, that is the end of today's episode. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Comment any suggestions you have for the remaining episodes of this series. Yeah, like and subscribe to me on Facebook as always. And guys, as the CSX decides to pull himself back into the depot, I will see you for the next installment of Transport Fever. Take care, everyone.